Ondo Government inaugurates Taskforce on business premises as Pastor Olusegun Ayeri introduces new app that will increase ministry's monthly internally generated revenue from 120 million naira to 600 million naira. As part of the plans of Governor Lucky Orimison Ayedatiwa-led administration to make Ondo one of the leading states in Nigeria, the Ondo State government has inaugurated a task force to monitor the activities of business premises in the state. The Commissioner for Commerce, Industry and Cooperative Service, Pastor Olusegun Ayeri, who inaugurated the task force in his office recently, said it was mandated to increase the monthly internally generated revenue on business premises. Pastor Ayeri said that the task force must ensure restoration of sanity and orderliness in the state business premises. The commissioner, while inaugurating the task force, charged them to maintain synergy and avoid internal rivalry so that the state could benefit from the initiative of the new app introduced by the consultant, which would in turn translate into enhancing internally generated revenue that would move the state forward. He urged the committee members to be more proactive in their daily activities and ensure there is proper coordination and cooperation among themselves. The task force, which was inaugurated by Pastor Olusegun Ayeri on the 2nd of July 2024, has promised to commence operations immediately after the inauguration in all major cities across the state. Speaking earlier, the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Cooperative Service, Mrs. Toyin Oni, welcomed the consultant and his team to Ondo State, promising that the ministry would provide necessary support and ensure full compliance of the traders so that the state can experience progress. The task force, which comprises of personnel of the Ministry of Commerce and Industry and Boven Group Communication, is headed by Akinsonye Sunday. Speaking at the event, Chief Bukola Oguntola, the consultant in charge, appreciated the state government for the opportunity given to their company at Boven Group Communication to serve the state, promising a tremendous improvement in the internally generated revenue of the state.
They have to ensure that they maintain the peace and the orderliness that we are enjoying in the state. They don't collect cash, no cash collection from anybody. And they must ensure that they work within the scope of the law. They don't work outside the law. They must ensure they don't levy anybody outside the stipulations of the law. There must not be extortion of any kind, and the state will not tolerate it. Our advice to the general public is to comply, to give them support.
Pastor Olusegun Ayeri, while speaking with Coastal Renaissance News, said Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa-led administration is up and doing to bring local and foreign investors to the state and increase the internal generated revenue so that the state can progress beyond the stage at which it is, noting that the state is making between 80 million naira and 120 million naira, but pledged to jack up the money to 600 million naira through the introduction of the new app by the consultant.
That's taking very bold steps to convince us that it's in for a very good business. Before now, the revenue collection in that area has been very, very low. The collection efficiency has been very low. But we engage him, and what we used to get, which was very low, 97 million 3 years ago, 130 million last year before the last, and 170 million just this year, last year. We have signed him on, and he has promised to give us 600 million, which is about 400% increase. We are delighted to work with him. He has shown a lot of promises and determination to keep to that target. And what he has done today is also a testimony that is in for a very good, a serious business.
Speaking on behalf of the committee, Akinsoye Sunday pledged full support of the committee members and promised to work tirelessly to surpass the previous revenue.
Of course, I so much comply. It's a welcome development.
The report was gathered and documented by the publisher of Coastal Renaissance News, Pastor Taiwo Gbamila.